I think the meanest comment I ever got was that I put on eyelashes like a lesbian. Good morning! It is my first day of break. I passed all my exams, no remediation. Oh, thank goodness. Now I'm literally doing all the things that I didn't prioritize while I was in school. So little things like cleaning my makeup brushes, right? Maybe scrubbing the floor a little bit more than just like a simple mop. But I'm so excited because I'm not on a time schedule. Double mirror action. There's my little dog. Moose dog! I'm just watching a YouTube video while I do it. It's just so much fun. Let's clean our makeup brushes together. Here we go. Finally got to cleaning this makeup bag out because I actually put some flowers in there like September and I never cleaned it out, so I finally vacuumed it, cleaned every item, just like cleaned the makeup off of like all the powders and stuff like that, so that felt good. And now I'm gonna clean the shutters and then we'll take an hour walk. Morning. So this video is probably going to be the video where I do all the things I couldn't do or didn't have the time for while I was in school, but now I'm on a 2-week break, so that includes dyeing this weave. Just kidding, this is all my real hair. So let's get started there first. So this break, my intention for this break, because I don't get a lot of time off school, I don't get summers off anymore because I'm in a big boy program, I have to make the most of my breaks. So this morning I had Rami, I took him to get a coffee, and then we went and walked along the Strand in Oceanside, and of course, Ramsey has to take a freaking poop, and I don't have a fucking poop bag on me, so I had to get a paper towel out of my jacket because I was at a paper towel on me, goofy, and pick it up. And of course it was like the busiest part of the Strand. I'm not gonna not pick up the dog poo, but you know, that was embarrassing. And then I came home and I cleaned like a madman. And then I'm gonna put some hair color on, keep cleaning, because that's just like the best thing to do while it works on your hair. My bummer thing about this is I don't have any gloves, so I'm really just gonna do the roots and stuff because I'm naturally blonde. Look at that huge forehead. Ah! I'm naturally blonde, but I've always had dark eyebrows my entire life. Don't know why, but that's it. And drinking water. And I'm gonna dye my hair, and then I have clinic 1 to 5, so I just have to like be done with my shit by like 12, because I think I want to go just vacuum my car since Rami was a little dirty hamster. And then yeah, then go to clinic and then come home. So, couple things. I have found a couple like new YouTubers, and I love finding new people to watch because the old people I used to watch, it's like, you've been doing the same thing for 10 years, at least some of them, and nothing has changed. It's like, ooh, what's going on? So I like to branch out and watch different people on the YouTube channel. And I found this lady, and not lady, she's my age. And she has this like great little like Notion planner. So I looked at the one she has, and she sells templates for these things. And I looked at it and I just made it myself. And what's cool about Notion is that they have an AI feature now, so you can be like, hey, make me this, and in the left column put this, and in the right top header put this with like check boxes, like whatever you want it to be. So if you want like a workout tracker or like a study schedule, it does everything for you. So I was inspired by that, and then I kept watching her videos, and she does like 21-day habit changes, and one of them was just like cleaning out certain areas, and so that's kind of what I've been doing. This is technically my first day of break. I haven't even really been off. Like the weekend doesn't really count. But I've been doing little house things. So the other day, came home, cleaned everything, and then the next day I did 2 little chores that I can't that are like extra cleaning, you know? So I cleaned what did I do? I cleaned the blinds with a Swiffer duster, whatever it's called. And then I pine sawed something else too, because I do like pine saw. I know that's like, chemicals, but power pine saw, baby. I love that stuff. I did that. And then today I think I will focus on the floors while my hair does its thing and clean the fans. So the fans definitely need to just be extra clean, because I don't really get to do that during my school because it's just so busy. I focus on like the dishes or like just like mainstream type of things. So this is deep cleaning during my break. I also have been getting my steps in, and I really just want to like work out every single day, whether that's taking a walk or going to Legree and just being outside. I actually got a sunburn yesterday, so that was pretty cool. I know people are like, that's so goobery, but for me, I don't like being outside in the sun. I'm really trying to change that. But I think a little bit at a time will help me not get so fucking sunburned. That's a win. But I've never really like tanned or like done any of that stuff because I just get anxious and I get bored, which you can probably see why. So yeah, just doing the freaking roots. How are you guys doing? What's going on? I feel like my channel has been like naturopathic stuff and like my life, but it's always funny when people will be like, oh yeah, I watch your videos. You're like, oh, you watch my video? What? And I love that though, because the community on here is the absolute best. Like the paragraph comments that you get left on your videos, it's just so much more meaningful. Like people actually like want to talk to you. So I love that. I think the meanest comment I ever got was that I put on eyelashes like a lesbian. But that's funny to me, so it didn't really hurt my feelings. So I'm okay there. I know that you can have YouTube like filter out your comments, but I don't really get mean comments. At least I fucking hope not. I hope I didn't just jinx myself. There's something, yeah, YouTube is just the best. I just really love it. And I've always loved YouTube since I was a little kid. So YouTube's my girl. Let's see. This is so funny. I have like such baby hairs right here. Also, this video is not teaching you how to dye your hair. Just saying that. I've been dyeing my red hair between my appointments since I got red hair 100 years ago. This is not a video on how to dye your hair. I just do this. And I do this, yes, with professional color because my mom's side of the family is in the like hair nail industry. So I do get to use professional color. This is not box color from the store because you do not know what those undertones are. Now, if you find a box color that you love, I used to have one that I loved from Garnier Fruit Crease or whatever it's called. And that one was great. But don't be trying to dye your hair blonde from box color. Please don't. Please don't. Let's see. Okay, let me get back to my other story because ADD. The other things that I'm working on my break, I want to read 10 pages. I want to finish this like in the flow book I have. It's kind of just getting boring. I just get to the end of the books and I'm just like, sometimes it's like a little bit too educational. You know what I mean? I just want to read a book to read a book and not read a book to learn. But I also love like self-help books and I do love educational things. Like it's always funny because when I'm at school, I don't really watch TV ever. Like people are like, did you watch the show? No, I don't watch any TV. I watch the same 5 movies of Adam Sandler and Will Ferrell, and that's definitely an ADD thing, but I'm just comfortable with that, and I don't watch anything new, and if I do watch any other TV, it's like the National Geographic channel, because I love to watch the, like, Yellowstone National Park, there's the Grand Teton, all that jazz, and I watch this with Randy because he loves them too, because it's a bunch of animals and it's just like not overstimulating if I was to turn it on and then also like go over flashcards. So that's just something that I like to do and I've literally always done that. So the other night though, I did watch She's the Man, which is one of the best fucking movies with Amanda Bynes and Channing Tatum. It's just so, there's so many good lines from that movie. Because I see you for what you really are, what you truly are, which is ugly. Like that line, what? Also, I feel like I am now to the point where I'm getting super old because I referenced Ice Age the other day and they didn't know what was Ice Age. What? They do this every year. You don't know what I'm saying? So yes, they do this every year. They didn't know what I was saying, which is like, oh my God, is Ice Age really that long ago? I think I was probably in 2nd or 3rd grade because I went to a birthday party with my best friend back in the day, his birthday party, and we all went to see Ice Age, and he had an Ice Age themed birthday party. So I guess it is old because I'm 28, but I'm like, oh my God, you don't know Ice Age. But the kids that I tutor, they always think it's funny when I reference a joke and they don't know what it is, but they just like the way that I say it. So they laugh anyways. And I'm like, you even know what I'm saying? Except for I have 2 kids that I absolutely love. They are pretty young, but God bless their parents for raising them on the correct movies. They know all of my jokes. And they even say jokes back to me. So that's always a plus. I love those kids. Okay, getting in here. Let's see, what else is going on in life? Okay, so I kind of want to have a baby next year. Ooh, just so crazy to say out loud. And the reason is I have put it off for 100 years. Like if you know me in real life or if you know me on the YouTube, I can't wait to be a mom. Like that's going to be like one of the greatest days of my life. And I was, 7 when Sammy was born. So like Sammy was also my first baby, and me and Ricky say that too. We're like, Sammy was our first baby because we were together in high school. So like Ricky used to take Sammy to school in the morning. And like, remember Sammy sang for her 5th grade talent show, but I couldn't go because I had finals. So Ricky went and recorded it when Sammy sang Someone Like You, Adele. And yeah, so it's like, oh my God, Sammy's our first baby. And then we have Rami, which is our first hairy baby, our little fur dog. But I keep seeing signs of pregnancy everywhere. Like I drove in this morning and our neighbor, they had a baby maybe like 6 months ago. And like she came out the 2nd story and then he walked down and I was like, baby. And then they're like, bye daddy. I'm like, oh. Well, the baby wasn't saying that because the baby's like 6 months old, but the mom and they were like waiting. It was just so cute. And I was like, wow, that's like such a great time in your life. You know what I mean? And I think that having a baby is like such a freaking blessing. Yes, it's stressful, but lucky for me, my family's around here. My mom literally lives down the street from me and has helped me so much with Ramsey. So I just feel like I have the best community around me, and my husband is very much involved because he was raised with all women and his sister had babies. So he's been around. He knows how to change a fucking diaper. Because I've been listening to podcasts where husbands don't do anything. And it just kind of blows my mind. Like, why would you want to have a baby with someone who doesn't even wash their own fucking clothes? I don't know. It's just thoughts that I have. So I'm just glad that that's not my reality. Because my dad was super involved. My mom said that my dad changed every diaper in the middle of the night so she could sleep. Made the bottles. Did everything. And he also coached every single one of, like, our sports teams. And, like, I was a very, very lucky kid with my parents. I was telling my mom, good job on picking my dad because he's the bomb. So I was just raised with very active parents in my life, which I know that that's not everybody's reality. And I also know that my dad worked from home. They used to always joke, like, do you even have a real job? Because working from home was not a thing in, like, you know, early 2000s like it is now. So it's just funny. It's like, whoa, how times have changed, but, like, not changed, you know? So, yeah. Just life is good. I just feel very happy. And I'm going to be done with school in a year, which I cannot wait. I'm also on the functional medicine shift, which I'm also cannot wait to be on. And then I also, look at me saying also 100 times, joined the functional medicine elective course with one of my favorite teachers. So I'm really excited. Like, I actually get to take classes that I want to take. I'm kind of like over the hump. I'm definitely over the hump. And I'm excited to learn as much as I can and be able to explain it to patients. I think that's the biggest thing. Like, I'm a talker, obviously, look at this video. But to be able to explain things to patients like off the top of your head, I think is such a gift and just comes from your education and you giving a fuck. Like, you really care. So, like, I'm really excited to be able to do that. That's what I practice in the clinic. I am not ashamed to ask for help, ever, because that's what we're paying for. So yeah, this was quite a chatty little dye your hair with me video. Now I'm gonna go clean. But yeah, if you guys have any questions for me or anything, I'd love to answer questions. I'm always an open book. Otherwise, I'm gonna let this develop, and then this video is probably just gonna be all the things that I'm doing with all my free time now. So yeah, to the next clip.